Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be doing another get ready with me. I feel like these are my thing now. This is like my second one in like a month, but I just love get ready with me. They're like my favorite videos to watch and film. So I'm just getting ready for more videos to film after this. So I thought I would do this. I started to get ready and I was watching YouTube and I was like, well, why don't I just film a YouTube video? So that's what we're doing. I'm doing, I'd say, more makeup than I would normally do because I always get more ready for YouTube. Just so that way my face looks like good, I guess. I don't know. I currently have 2 friends joining us, so that's super fun. If you don't know, you probably don't. It's tricky because I vlog so much, but most of like the stuff that I vlog doesn't like actually go on the internet because I like say something weird and I'm like, oh, that maybe someone will take that the wrong way or whatever. I just like don't like the video, so much gets scratched out. So I can't remember if I said or not, but I had a huge breakout. Like, here, I'll pop up some pictures. Humongous. I've never broken out before, and I don't know if it was acne. I don't know if it was an allergic reaction because it was like bumps all over my face and my neck, and like it was so bad. And I know I have like, if you can kind of see, this was like 3 days ago, so it's really like, I think it was an allergic reaction. It kind of looked like pimples, but like I don't know, it was just weird. It looked like I'd popped a pimple. Like after you pop a pimple, that's what it looked like, but I never popped it, so it looked like really funny, and it was like just like really bumpy all over my skin, and it was super itchy. And I don't think acne, it's like really itchy, so I don't really know, but that's kind of what I've been going through. That's kind of why I haven't been filming, because I've been really just like trying to let that heal up. But I'm really excited for this video. Enough rambling. Let's get into it. Yeah, subscribe and let's do it. I have on this sweatshirt and it's kind of funny to me because this is like one of my team's like competition rivals, I don't know. But it's literally the softest sweatshirt I've ever worn in my life, and I'm just like, well, I'm technically not a part of the team anymore. So I actually kind of started this makeup already. I already put on another primer, but I've been really into this primer. This is the Glossy by Touch and Soul, and it really gives your skin a little to do. Like if you really like look, and there's no like glitter or like real like chunky, like it's not a highlighter. It just gives your skin this like dewy look. It kind of reminds me of the Maddie Ziegler like Dew Balm or whatever. I've never tried it, but as like what I just watched her video, that's why it reminds me of it, but it's very similar. Okay, so I just wetted my beauty sponge and the foundation. The best movie ever. That I'm going to be using is this one by NARS. It is this All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I really like this. It kind of matches me, kind of not. It's a little light, but I don't really mind because I do bronze a lot. So yeah, so I just like to put it on the back of my hand, and this stuff goes a long way. So that's one pump, like just, it's really little, but it's a very oil-based foundation. So I just like to take it, and I'll just take it on my finger and kind of just like rub it in. It has almost like a yellow tint. I did not like the tint of this foundation, but I felt like now it actually works better with my skin than I thought it would. Like you really don't need a lot. I would say like 1.5 pumps, especially because I don't want like super full coverage. I just want like enough coverage to even out my skin. I would probably not wear this foundation out for me personally because I am 15 and I just like I really don't even wear like foundation ever. If anything, I'll wear like a tinted moisturizer, but that's like it, where like this is like pretty medium to full coverage. So this is a great foundation for, again, YouTube and like filming, but it definitely is really good. I think if I was like older and I like actually like was going somewhere like at dinner, maybe I would wear it, but even then I'm just not a huge like makeup person when it comes to like, I really like I love makeup, don't get me wrong. I just don't like unnatural makeup. Like, I love a good natural glam. Like, I don't think I would ever be the girl to, like, come to dinner with, like, purple eyeshadow, if that makes sense. Maybe, but I doubt it. So, anyways, I'm gonna try not to talk too much about makeup, even though it's inevitable. I mean, it's a get ready with me. But, I want to kind of talk about what's been going on in my life, and yeah, just fill you guys in. See, like, look how much product is left on my hand. Like, I always feel bad because I feel like I should use it, but anyways. So if you haven't noticed, I've only been posting like once a week for the past 2 weeks or so. Definitely like 1 or 2 weeks. And the reason is I've just been so busy, and honestly, I only want to post videos when I am inspired and I have like good content for you guys. I can't tell you the amount of times that I've like filmed and edited a whole video and just been like, I'm not feeling this. So I promise you guys, I'm not like forgetting about you guys. I just have to like think about like what I want to film, and am I passionate about like the topic. If you know, again, I love makeup, but I don't want to do only makeup videos. And I don't know if this video will go out first, but I'm about to film my story time video of how I went paralyzed. So definitely subscribe. If it's not out, it should be out either Wednesday, today, or Friday. So definitely stick around because I have some great content. I just have so many cool like video ideas for you guys that I think are pretty unique and like different, but still fun. So I can't wait for that. But I keep saying I don't know, that's like my tendency to say, not even like I know what I'm gonna say. I'm just like see. Anyways, so pretty much that's kind of what I've been doing. It's just kind of figuring out what I want for my YouTube channel. And I know like I'd say I'm more like, if I had to like put myself in a category, I would say like relatable or like lifestyle. And that's what I want to do, because even though I am in a wheelchair and I'm not going to relate to every single person, I think that it's still like I'll relate to some people, and then also like I want to show you guys my life and like what it's like being in a wheelchair. So yeah, and then I also want to film videos like this and like beauty videos and just have fun. And I don't want my channel to be strictly, hey, like I'm in a wheelchair, let me just like use my wheelchair as like clickbait because I can. No, I just really like filming YouTube videos, and I love like talking to people. I love talking, and then I feel like it's kind of weird. I've always like been the girl to be like in my bathroom like with no camera, just like by myself, being like, so like I'm gonna like put on my cleanser now, and like under my breath. And I remember one time, this is actually pretty funny, my mom walks in and she's like, who are you talking to? I was like, YouTube. But there's like no camera, I was just talking to myself. But I don't know if that's weird or if like other girls do that, but I just like, I always do. I'd be like, so here's the product to absolutely no one. But even from a young age, I've always wanted to be like a YouTuber, and I just like never did it. Well, actually I did do it, and I'm not going to tell you my username because those videos still exist. But I used to make slime, and me and my best friend, she's probably watching this, me and my best friend, we used to make slime videos and like show, because we did like a business and we would sell them, and we would be like, so this is like what we have in stock. And we were like in the 7th grade, I think, or yeah, and we would just like, it was so fun. I miss those days. But yeah, so that was kind of funny. But anyways, so let's talk about what I've been up to, what is happening, where have I been. Okay, so I have been really, again, kind of putting YouTube aside for the sense that I just haven't really had like videos, and like I haven't had that much like that I could film, because like I feel like videos sometimes take very long to film, and then I didn't have the time. I feel like now I have the time, especially with single soul like in the process of launching, hopefully in this month. It's just been so stressful, trying to figure out every last detail, because at the end of the day, I can do as much as I can do, but then it kind of comes down to, you know, other people like doing their part, as if like, so like let's just do like one example. So one thing that we're gonna put on our clothes is, you know, our single sole label, and so it's difficult because I can't just put, like, I was gonna do it myself just to save money. Oh, I just put water. I was just gonna do it myself just to save money, instead of like having to pay someone else to do it for me, like an actual like company. So I was just gonna do it myself, but I can't do it till they come, if that makes, so I only have a few things left to do, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I have a lot to do, but it's kind of like, I don't want to like do something that, like, I just want to make sure when I do it that it's right, so I don't want to have to spend, you know, a whole day on something that I could spend an hour on, but I just need to focus in and do it, where if I feel like if I was kind of like, you know, if I didn't have the right supplies, if I kind of was just like halfway doing it, it wouldn't, like, I just feel like I'd be a waste of time, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm like really explaining myself, but yeah, so pretty much that's what I've been really focusing on is, you know, single soul, and then just kind of like taking a little bit of me time. If you know me, I'm very like get stuff done, to the point where it's kind of a bad thing because I'm pretty impatient, and that's like one of the hardest things as like a business owner or whatever, to like, you know, delegate, I don't know, to figure out, delegate, I don't know, okay, sorry. Anyways, it's just one of the hardest things, is just to be like, hey Sydney, like, you have to think, like, I do not have to get this done today, even though it is a priority. Let's, you know, do what we can today, and then come back and see tomorrow, let me sleep on it, you know, and that's something that like I've been really struggling with. So just like really being like, hey Sydney, like, you need to chill out is really helpful, because I definitely do need to chill out, because it is a problem. These glass straws I got off Amazon, and they're so good. They make it like super juicy. I don't know, like super cold, I guess, where like if you have like the like softer ones, they're not as like cold when it comes up. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go in with some more bronzer, because again, that was just kind of like a light little layer, and I'm like, I need all the bronzing that I can get. So I'm gonna take my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula and this Real Techniques fluffy brush. This is like one of my favorite brushes of all time. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I use it for everything. It's a great brush. So yeah, I have so many good video ideas coming, so again, definitely subscribe. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like what I want this channel to be, and I kind of came to the conclusion of just like, I just kind of want it to just be me, I guess. I don't know, I feel like instead of like doing like stuff that, you know, because like I can obviously be like, you know, really focusing on like what it's like to be in a wheelchair, and I do want to do those videos, because those aren't really clickbait, they're just what it is like. It's just tricky because it's kind of a weird topic, and I don't really know like what you guys want to know exactly about like what it's like to be in a wheelchair, because obviously it's very different, but at the same time it's very similar. I mean, my legs just don't work, but I mean yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, because although my life is like different, but at the same time it's very similar, and I kind of want to show that. It's just, I just have to work a little bit harder to get from point A to point B, where you might have to work a little bit less. So that's just kind of shows you, you know, that people in wheelchairs are just really cool. Just kidding. Okay, anyways, let's move on. Golly. Okay. So I'm going to do, should I do eyeshadow? Yeah, sure. So I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, and I'm just gonna use like a little fluffy brush. I need to clean my brushes so bad, you guys. Like, it is actually a problem. We're going to a different subject. I move so fast. Like, I don't know why. But I'm pretty sure Monday I had to decide like what I wanted to do for school. I don't really know exactly what we're doing. I thought I was gonna do half online, half like in school. I don't know if we're going back fully. I don't know if I'm not going back at all. I really would like to go back. I don't know. I don't know if you saw my last Get Ready With Me, but definitely go watch that because this part will make a lot more sense. Where I just talked about like what it's like, you know, getting stared at in a wheelchair and whatnot, and how that can really, you know, mess with you. I had actually one girl comment, and she was in a wheelchair, or one lady actually, I think she was older, she was a mom, and she was in a wheelchair, and her daughter, I guess it's like, she said that like I reminded her of her daughter, and I thought that was really sweet. And she was talking about like how like over time you just get used to the stairs, and you get used to people looking at it to a point like where you don't even notice it. But again, I'm only a year into my injury, so I've only been paralyzed for about a year and a half. December will be 2 years, so I'm almost going on 2 years, which is like crazy. Because I feel like yesterday I was in the hospital, you know, when it first happened. So it just blows my mind that you know, like that, something so, like, it just blows my mind how fast it's gone. And you think like, oh, like time has probably gone by so slow because, you're in a wheelchair and like everything's so boring and stuff. That's from my perspective, not saying like other people said that, but and from my perspectives, I was kind of like, oh, like things are just gonna go so slowly because I'm in a wheelchair. But I feel like after I went through such a traumatic experience, or, you know, crazy experience in my life, I feel like time is like one of those things where like, I don't know, it's like, I don't want to sound crazy, but ever since my accident, I feel like time just flies. Like, it's almost like you appreciate it more, especially like, not trying to get like sappy and deep, but like you just really appreciate time, and like it just really shows you like how valuable life is in a sense, because in a blink of an eye you could die, you could get paralyzed, you could have, you know, your whole world change. And I think that's like super important, because even though you might be having a bad day, and not saying like your feelings are valid, and like not saying that, you know, your bad day is worse than my bad day, but it definitely shows you can always go back to that mindset, being like, hey, at least I'm healthy. And even I can say that, at least I'm healthy, at least I'm, you know, don't have cancer, at least I'm not dying. Like, there's so many things to be grateful for, and I know that can be really challenging, you know, when something very little, something big to you but so little in the grand scheme of things affects, do you know what I mean? So it's definitely something to always come back to. And even I do it. I mean, I definitely have, you know, bad days where stuff will happen and like things aren't just like turning out the way I wanted it to, and I can always, and this is my mindset coming from, you know, fresh and not like having a bad day today, obviously. So it's just really important to kind of get yourself out of a bad headset. It's okay to be, I saw this quote, and it was like, it's okay to not be okay, it's just not okay to stay that way. I think that's very true, because once you get in a headspace, I cannot tell you the amount of times I had like a sad thought or like a why me moment, but then as your day goes on, you just have to really make sure that you don't want to ruin that day, because even though it's just a day, that's one day that you have that someone else doesn't have. So I think that's very important to just really keep that in the back of your head. And I feel like everyone can improve on that, even me. So definitely keep that in your mind. But anyways, let's get off that note. One thing that I was just thinking about is look how cute these packages are. Like, I just feel like that's why I love like getting these like collector's items. Like, I wish I could have like all of this, like I wish I could just get every single product from one brand, so that way it'd just be cohesive. But I just like, not every product works for me or works for like you, so I don't think that would really work, but it would be cool to have like all of these. But anyways, okay, so pretty much all that's left is I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I've been really into something new, you guys. Sorry if I'm reaching behind me. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I've been doing recently, and I think you guys will be surprised because I've had this for a while. I've just never done it like this. It's kind of weird. So I had this Smashbox like eyebrow like palette, if you will. It's just very little, very cute. And I take a spoolie and there's like a wax section, and I literally will put my brush in the wax like this and dip it in so there's like wax on it. And then I'll take like my little spoolie brush and I will literally just brush up my eyebrows, and it's just clear wax. But what it does is just makes your eyebrows go where you want them to go. I feel like for me, I just have like the craziest, longest eyebrows. Like, they do not cooperate at all. And just like look at the difference between like a like nice groomed eyebrow versus like a not good. That sounds so weird. Do you groom your eyebrows? Like, what? No. Okay, anyways. But I really do like this, and I feel like it holds really well. I want to try the Patrick Ta one. You can even, if you get too much, put it on the back of your hand and kind of like rub it through the whole spoolie. I really want to try the Patrick Ta eyebrow wax now that I've tried this one, because I feel like that'd be really cool to have. So I definitely want to purchase that. I don't know how much it is, and then I need to get money first because I'm like broke. But, well, I'm not broke, but like I just don't really like to spend my money on like makeup. I only get makeup for like my birthday or Christmas, or if I need a refill, like if I like love something so much where like a mascara, I'll like, you know, get that. But I don't want to like try makeup unless it's like, you know, my birthday or something special, if that makes sense. Sometimes I will, but if I did that, I'd probably do like TJ Maxx or something, because I just don't justify going to Sephora and having like a splurge moment. So yeah, anyways, let's keep going. I've been really into mascara recently. If you know me, you know I love mascara. I've been trying so many different combos and mascaras. I've been loving the telescopic one, the Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. I have a whole video on like the best mascaras and the worst mascaras on the market. So yeah, okay. I think today I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a while. And I'm going to use the Roller Lash, which Emma McDonald like loves. She also has really long eyelashes, so I don't know if it's just her long eyelashes or if it actually is good. So here are my lashes before. They're not like crazy short, but they're definitely not like super long. I'm gonna curl them. It's crazy how much a curl can do to your lashes. But look at that. Look at the difference. Like that is, can you tell the difference? You might not be able to. I feel like I can, but sometimes I don't know if it's just like my mind playing games with me. But okay, so that is my lashes curled. Now I'm going in with the Roller Lash. My mom really likes this mascara, and so I've heard it's like super natural though, which I do like. I just like I like lengthening lash, like I like lengthening mascaras more than volumizing. And I think that's what this is supposed to be. Right now I just like, it's kind of just giving me like a coat. Yeah, this mascara is like super natural. Okay, so that's kind of like what it looks like. I definitely think it's good. Do I think it's the best? Absolutely not. It doesn't like, I like to get things done like quick. So this mascara takes kind of a second to build. So like I don't really like this for like a bottom mascara, especially. But I mean, it's not bad. Actually, that's really not bad at all. I just want to make sure there's no clumps. But yeah, okay, so this is what it looks like with and without. What do you guys think? Let me know down below if you think this is, like, looks good. I think it looks pretty good. Sometimes I can't tell the difference from one mascara to another. Or, like, I say I can, but then I, like, look back at, like, clips or whatever. And just, like, I look at it and, like, there really is no difference. So I have to keep that in mind because I do that a lot. I literally just messed up on my guys, so mascara is done. I think it's pretty good. I don't really think it's bad. I'm just gonna keep testing them out, and then eventually I will come to my conclusion. If you don't know, I was like obsessed with the Thrive Cosmetics liquid lash extensions. I still am, but I'm just trying to find the best one like ever. And I really like this one. I think right now this is probably my favorite. Okay, so this is pretty much the makeup look, the finished look. I don't really know what else to do. My nose is like popping off right now with highlighter. I definitely put way too much, but I guess that's okay. For hair, I don't really think I'm gonna do anything to it other than just like take it down, you know, give it some volume. This is like what my hair looks like when I take it out of the pony. Or a ponytail. I just have not been into like a side part. Like I feel like a middle part looks so good like on, like from here down, but I feel like when I back up, it looks really weird with my face. Where like if I do a side part, it looks good with my face, but I don't know if I love like all this hair on one side of my face. So what I've been doing is putting like all of this hair. I'm so weird. Like this, why do I care so much? Okay, like that. I need to change my shirt for my videos. Obviously I'm wearing a hoodie, but what else do I wear honestly at this point? But yeah, I think this is really cute. I love the beachy waves. And yeah, okay, let's end this video. Thank you guys so much for watching my little get ready with me. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye guys.